What if I told you that an old, dirty, 1955 wheat penny, the kind that looks worn, scratched, and forgotten, is actually one of the most famous and mysterious coins in American history? Today, we're diving deep into the incredible story of the 1955 wheat penny. And by the end of this video, you might start checking every single cent you own. To understand why the 1955 wheat penny is so special, we need to go back in time. The wheat penny, officially known as the Lincoln cent, was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical person. The design was created by Victor David Brenner. On the front, you see Lincoln's portrait. On the back, two wheat stalks frame the words 1 cent and United States of America. This classic reverse design remained in use until 1958. By 1955, the wheat penny had already been circulating for nearly half a century. Millions were produced every year at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. The 1955 penny from Philadelphia did not carry a mint mark, while Denver coins had a D and San Francisco coins had an S. In most cases, a 1955 wheat penny in circulated condition is worth only a small premium over face value. But there is one version of the 1955 penny that changed everything. During the die creation process at the Philadelphia Mint, a misalignment occurred when the working die received multiple impressions from the hub. Instead of being perfectly aligned, the impressions were offset. The result? Dramatic doubling on the obverse of the coin. When these dies were used to strike pennies, the doubling appeared clearly on the date, 1955, the word liberty, and the motto, "In God We Trust." Unlike minor machine doubling, which is common and usually worthless, the 1955 doubled die is bold, dramatic, and instantly recognizable even without magnification. The numbers in the date appear thick and shadowed. The letters look as though they were stamped twice, slightly offset. It's one of the most famous error coins in U.S. history. Approximately 20,000 to 24,000 of these error coins were released into circulation before the mistake was caught. They were mixed into regular coin shipments and distributed across the country. At first, people thought the coins were counterfeit. Banks received complaints. Collectors began hunting for them. News spread quickly, and the 1955 doubled die became a sensation. Because they were released into circulation, many were heavily used. They were dropped into vending machines, spent at grocery stores, and carried in pockets for years. That's why finding a 1955 doubled die in pristine condition is incredibly rare. And that's where the huge values come in. In worn condition, a genuine 1955 doubled die wheat penny can sell for $1,000 to $2,500 depending on grade. In extremely fine condition, values can climb to $5,000 or more. In uncirculated mint state grades, prices rise dramatically $25,000 to $50,000, even over $100,000 for superb examples. But when you combine exceptional condition with strong eye appeal and top certification grades, prices can explode. The finest known examples have approached or exceeded the $250,000 to $300,000 range at major auctions. And in the realm of elite coin collecting, where registry set competitors battle for the highest graded specimen known, it's not impossible to imagine a record-breaking sale approaching $1.5 million if a unique, pristine, or previously unknown high-grade example surfaced. That's why the 1955 wheat penny is considered mysterious. It wasn't supposed to exist. It was a mistake. A dramatic, obvious mistake. Yet thousands escaped into circulation. And to this day, collectors still search rolls of pennies hoping to find one hiding in plain sight. There are also 1955 poor man's doubled die coins. These are cents that show machine doubling, especially around the date. Unlike the true doubled die, machine doubling is flat and shelf-like. It does not show clear separation or rounded edges in the doubling. While these coins are interesting, they are far less valuable, typically worth only a small premium. Then there are repunched mint marks on 1955 D and 1955 S cents. These occur when the mint mark was punched into the die more than once in slightly different positions. Strong repunched mint marks can carry modest premiums, especially in high grades. Off-center strikes are another collectible error. If a 1955 wheat penny was struck slightly off-center but still shows the full date, Collectors will pay a premium depending on how dramatic the error is. Minor off-centers may sell for $5,000 to $20,000. Major off-centers can reach several $1,000s. Clipped planchets occur when the metal strip used to punch blanks overlaps incorrectly, leaving a curved or straight clip missing from the coin. A 1955 clipped wheat penny can bring anywhere from $1,000 to over $5,000 depending on size and condition. Double strikes, where a coin is struck twice by the dies, can also command strong interest. Dramatic double strikes with visible separation are especially desirable. Now let's talk about how to identify a genuine 1955 Doubled Die Obverse. First, look at the date. The doubling should be strong and obvious. The 1 in 1955 will appear thick and clearly doubled. The 9 will show strong separation. Both 5s will display dramatic doubling. Second, examine the word Liberty. The letters should show clear doubling with noticeable separation. Third, inspect the motto, "In God We Trust." The doubling should be bold and easy to see, particularly on trust. Fourth, check for mint mark. A genuine 1955 Doubled Die Obverse has no mint mark, meaning it was struck in Philadelphia. Fifth, beware of counterfeits. Because this coin is so valuable, many fakes exist. Some counterfeiters attempt to create artificial doubling. Others alter dates from 1953 or 1958 coins. Professional authentication from a reputable grading service is essential. Now let's talk about condition and why even an old and dirty coin could be life-changing. Many people assume that if a coin looks worn or dark, it's worthless. But with the 1955 Doubled Die, even heavily circulated examples are worth thousands. Dirt does not eliminate value. In fact, cleaning the coin can drastically reduce its worth. Never clean an old coin. Collectors prefer original surfaces, even if they appear toned or aged. Auction history tells the story clearly. High-grade 1955 Doubled Die cents have achieved six-figure prices at major auction houses. Registry collectors compete fiercely for the highest-graded examples. As population reports show only a handful in the top grades, competition becomes intense. When rarity meets demand, prices climb rapidly.